Hey there, in the previous video I showed you how to create a community. Now let me show you a bit more courses and how to create a really cool course for your business and your website. So let's go and create a circle. There's different designs. Again, all of them, you can have a course inside of them. But yeah, whatever you try, just create more of like video hosting, something more like community oriented, something like this or that. So for this example, let's create this one. Or yeah, actually, yeah, let's pick this one and let's go with course. Now, inside of your newly created course, a few things that are important when you're building a course is to, of course, the organizational purposes, how you want to have them. In this one in particular, you have a course, and this whole circle is dedicated to one course. You can, of course, create folders with additional courses, to which you can give different access levels as well. But the idea here it is to have one course, one circle for access to a specific set of videos. And in this one, we have a community as well. So you can have your clients to, also your audience to also talk between themselves, create posts, discussion boards. I think that is a very important part of any course at all, to have a more social community element, not only the comments and the reactions. But yes, in this case, we have created this one. And in the settings of each page, which is for a specific video, we have selected to track the contents, meaning that people can mark it as complete. And then we have the image as a video, which basically adds this icon to make it look like a video. You can add a badge as well. So this is how we created this type of a layout. And here we have the access level to be inherited. So whatever is the access level of the whole circle, that will be inherited for the inner pages as well. If you want to have a specific access level, let's say course 5, you want it to be an extra cost on top of what people would pay, for example, for the whole course, you can make it with a payment required. So when somebody wants to purchase course 5, they, let's say, have to pay $5 in order to gain access to this course. So this way you have one level access to the whole circle that currently it is open, but we can make it a payment required and a specific payment, and then another payment level if somebody wants to access course 5. So this is a way to have multi-level, multi-steps of payments. Depends on what kind of content you want them to have access to. Now, other things that you can enable is show tracking progress, show more members, show description as well if you want to show the members and how many members you have inside of the course, if you want to show that to your users. And there's a few other cool things to consider when you're building a course, not only the tracking, but also the dripping. Meaning that, for example, course 1 can be right away available, but course 2 can be available in a specific rule. For example, if you want to drip it after a specific time when somebody joins the course. So let's say 1 day after they join the course, that content will be unlocked. And let's put it at 2 minutes, for example, for the sake of, or 1 minute after somebody joins the course. So you can see the screens about how that will look like. And then the course 3, for example, we could make it available only after somebody completes another circle, another course, another page on your content. So for example, when somebody completes course 2, I'll be able to access course 3. That means that content will be locked. And let's put another one for the scheduled on time. So you can select a time and day in the future so that content will be available. And you'll see what kind of a screen people would see when they visit that page before the content is being released. So this is how you can create a few other drip options for your courses if you want to gradually release content onto the clients whenever they join. And if you're ready, you can simply click on publish. And now we can preview from a user's perspective how all that will look like. So now, as you can see, it requires a payment to all the places because we have set up here to be a payment required. Now, if you click on it to be open, if you go there, now we have access to the content itself. And we can now start, interacting with the content. We can mark it as complete. We can play a video, and etc., etc. And course 2, as you can see, that will be available in 46 seconds since we first consumed the content that would enroll us. So as you can see, we have this drip content. And then we have the course 3, which requires completion, meaning that when somebody completes course 2, it will allow us to consume course 3. But course 2 will be available after now 26 seconds after we join the course. So this is a different drip options for your pages. And course 4 will be available tomorrow because we set it up on a specific time and day in the future. And course 5 is locked, so you have to pay $5 in order to unlock it. So you can click on gain access, you can purchase it, and they'll gain access to this course right away, unless you have some other rule. But yeah, right away. So yes, course 1, you can mark it as complete. You can mark it yes as complete. That will also change your completion rate. Now course 2 is available because the time has come. 1 minute has passed since you enrolled to the course. Now you can start consuming this content again. Course 3 is still not available, so we can go complete it. And when we go to course 3, it's now available for consumption from the user. So this is how simple it is to organize and give different dripping of your content. That information again will be stored here as well for what kind of things the member gets. In their profile, you can see what they completed. Well, this is in the first community. You can see the new community here. You can see that information that they completed 2 of the 5 pages courses that we have inside. Here we also have the option to give access to the paid content. Currently, we have only one paid content, which is course 5. So you can manually give access to somebody if you want to. Let's say, they paid something else or whatever reason. So just like that, you can give access to the user, to Joe, to that content. And now if Joe goes to preview the course and goes to course 5, now they can consume because they already gave them access manually without them having to pay. So this is how simple it is to utilize the drip content. This information is also available for your circle inside, which courses are complete, what is the total completion rate, which is 0 currently because nobody completed all of it, just single pages, single courses in this case. And nobody purchased it because we gave access manually to Joe to access this content. So this is how simple it is to organize your content. Other important things about your courses is, of course, you can create groups, like I said. Groups are basically like a folder with different courses inside. So you can call it, let's say, course 2. If you want to have all the courses within the same circle, you can absolutely do that. With different access levels, maybe different payment required, or maybe if somebody completes something else again, you can do it. So maybe somebody completes course 5, they then unlock the whole course to a folder of courses with other videos inside of it. So this way, yes, you can organize your content however you want, and you can have it in folders as well by adding different pages inside of your folders. Now, of course, the other option is if you want to have only one circle, one community for one specific course and not, mess up things with different, mix them up with different things, you can simply have and create a duplication of this course, but for another course itself. And you can have a page or somewhere where people can find those other courses by simply adding a new page. Let's say we want to clone this one and we'll publish it. And instead of using the wall, we'll be adding the circles widget, which is the list of all the circles available. So here it is how it will look like. So in this new page that we have, of course, you have to change what it says, etc. You see as a member, well, because we have only enrolled to one circle, we cannot see it. But if you have more available circles, let me just publish this one. Now, if we are in the circle community, we'll see all the circles that we have access to. We don't see the current one because we are already in it, but we can see the other one that we just enabled. And this way you can create all sorts of different courses that people can browse through inside of a page, and they can see, all right, this is a new circle. Awesome. Yeah, this is the other community, and I can enroll to that one, pay for it, gain access. And this is how simple it is to gain access and to see all the available other communities and courses and whatever you're building available for your clients. So that's pretty much it, how simple it is to create your course. These things, you don't need to, these pages, you don't need to build them one by one. You can simply duplicate them. If you want to create another course, another course, another course, organize them, add different images inside, publish them whenever you're ready, and have an exactly the same page with just a simple other content. And in this case, we are utilizing the video hosting, the single video widget, and you can upload and organize your courses into folders. Here we have on your video, you can select it, use it here. And the great thing is that you have great analytics about all your courses inside of the analytics and everywhere else. Now, if you want, you can also do a course where you have more than one video. It doesn't have to be just one. You can stack them, or you can utilize the other widgets, which are the video playlist. This allows you to have multiple videos within the same player, so that people can choose either as a grid or with a sidebar. So here we have just one video, but yes, you can see the playlist on the side. And here will be listed all the different videos that are part of this collection of videos. Again, there's different ways. You can show it as an actual collection like this. When you click on it, it will open up, or as a grid of videos. So you can click and open and have also comments, reactions, etc. if you have them enabled. So there's all sorts of different ways to present your information to your audience so that they can, utilize and start consuming your content. Cool stuff with the videos is that when somebody plays a video, completes a video, etc., you have all this as well for circles and pages. When somebody completes, when somebody does something, you will see that actions and triggers inside of your automations and your CRM. So this is really, really cool way of tracking all that information in the activities. Like I said, here it is when somebody did something. That will be also presented in the activities and into the community area when somebody makes an action inside of your courses and communities. So yes, this is how simple it is. You have great analytics that you can, manage all the circles that are inside, the members that are part of the solution, moderation of any comments, posts, etc. you can do. So you can adjust and approve, delete, whatever you want to do with those social elements inside. So this is how simple it is. Let us know in the comments below what do you think. And as well, you can also check out the whole academy about courses, communities, etc. in the link below.